Okie dokie. Hello, have a seat, relax. We're gonna get started in just a minute. So just have a seat, relax, make yourself comfortable. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Quick sound check. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Okay. All right, so make yourself comfortable. Sit with your spine straight, relax your arms and shoulders. And we're gonna begin with breathing. We're gonna focus on our breath while slowly inhaling through our nose and then slowly exhaling through our mouth. So when you're ready, follow your breath. Inhale through your nose. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Follow your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract over your spine. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Focus on your breath. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, rotate to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. So we're breathing through our nose now, and we're alternating sides when we exhale. Breathing through your nose. Inhaling up, rotating and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, palms of your hands touching. And take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale through our nose as we reach our fingertips as high as we can. And when you're ready to exhale through your nose, bring your hands back to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, we're going to rotate and point our fingertips down, flexing our wrists as much as we can. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach, breathing through your nose. Again, on the exhale, coming back down and then flexing your wrist. Follow your breath. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, bring your hands back to prayer posture. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and relax our hands on our knees, sitting up straight. Take your right hand to the right side of your body, behind you to your side for support. Sit up straight, and then take your left arm to the left side of your body, palm of your hand facing down. Breathing through our nose, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can. And then take your straight arm over your head and reach your fingertips to the right side of the room as you exhale. Keeping your hips on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, come back up, reach, lift your chest. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your left arm and hand back down. Follow your breath, inhaling up. When you're ready, exhale, reaching your straight arm over your head. And then relax your arm down. Take your left hand behind you to the left side for support, and then move your right arm parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing down. Again, we're using our left hand for support. When you're ready, inhaling through your nose, lift your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, take your straight arm over your head, reaching for the left side of the room. Keep your chest lifted as much as possible. And then when you're ready to inhale, reach and lift toward the ceiling. And on the exhale, lower your right arm back down. Follow your breath, inhaling up. Exhale, reaching and stretching. When you're ready, inhaling back up toward the center. And again, exhaling when you're ready, down. Follow your breath. One more time. And then relax your hands on your knees and take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get into a tabletop position on all fours for cat-cow. So tabletop is your knees are under your hips, your knees are separated, hands are under your shoulders with your fingers spread wide apart. Look at your hands, make sure your index fingers are facing forward as your fingers are spread wide apart, and rotate your shoulders so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward. And if you were to bend your arms, your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Keeping your arms straight in cat-cow, we're breathing through our nose, beginning by inhaling and relaxing our abdomen, arching our lower spine, and lifting our chest and chin. And when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arch your upper back toward the ceiling while lowering your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. Moving within your range of flexibility. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, bring your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor. Scooping your hips under you as much as possible, lifting your chest and bring your hands in a prayer posture. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. As you exhale, pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as much as possible. Bring your hands to prayer posture and breathe through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back into tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. We're going to do puppy pose. So walk your hands forward slowly as you lower your torso and your forehead down to the ground, keeping your arms straight. Imagine you're pushing the floor away, relaxing your shoulders, your neck, and your spine, breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to step our right foot forward again into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as you lift your chest. Bring your hands in a prayer posture. Make sure your torso is vertical to the floor. Breathing through your nose. And then from here, we're going to relax our right forearm on our right thigh. And then take our torso and rotate it to the left side of the room as we take our left arm and reach it toward the back. And then reach your fingertips down toward your left foot. Breathing through your nose. And then turn back to the front. Bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back into tabletop position. And then we're going to switch feet. Bring your left foot forward. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then bring your torso vertical to the floor, lifting your chest. Bring your hands in the prayer posture. Make sure you're scooping your hips under you as you do this. Breathing through your nose. And then relax your left forearm on your left thigh. And then turn your torso to the right side of the room as you reach your right hand toward the back of the room and then down toward your right foot. Breathing through your nose. And release, come back to the front. Bring your hands to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back into tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, just check your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread wide apart. Your index fingers are facing forward. Shoulders are rotated so that if you were to bend your arms, your elbows are facing toward your thighs. So if your elbows are out to the side, just rotate your shoulders to bring them in. Then get onto the balls of your toes. And from here, we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air, keeping our knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders, and then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, releasing any tension you may feel in the backs of your legs, keeping our arms straight as possible. And when you're ready, you can pause with your knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders, breathing through your nose. And then release, lower your knees down to the ground, come back to tabletop position. And then we're going to sit back in child's pose for a few minutes. Separate your knees wide apart, bring your feet together behind you, lower your hips toward your feet, bring your forearms and your torso and forehead as far down to the ground as you can, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose, and then bring your feet under you. So standing up, we're going to inhale as we stand up, bring our hands above our head, palms together, and then exhale your hands down by your side. So coming to the front of your mat with your feet separated under your hips, I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to do Surya Namaskar. We'll see how many we do. We're going to definitely do the right and left side. So standing straight, arms by your side. We'll breathe through our nose as we do this. To begin, inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Palms together. As you exhale, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale your straight arms by your ears. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your chest. And then exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, bring your hands to the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders, knees slightly bent. And then bend your knees even further. Place your hands on the floor outside of your feet. And then step your right foot back. Lower your right knee, lower the front of your right foot. And then lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose, gazing forward. Then lift your right knee off the ground and step your left foot back into a plank or half plank with your knees on the ground. Inhale and exhale as you lower your torso slowly down to the ground. Stretching your feet out behind you. Inhale as you lift your chest off the ground in a baby cobra. Exhale as you push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. Inhale as you come forward to a downward dog. Keeping your knees slightly bent, take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, coming forward to a plank or half plank. And then step your right foot forward. Lower your left knee, the front of your left foot. Lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose, gazing forward. Then lift your left knee off the ground, step your left foot forward. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend both knees as you inhale, standing up. And exhale your hands down the prayer posture in front of you. And then relax your arms and hands by your side. Inhale, reaching up. Palms together. Exhale your hands in the prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale your straight arms by your ears. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your chest. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then bend your knees. Place your hands on the floor outside of your feet. Step your left foot back. Lower your left knee in the front of your left foot. And then lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose, gazing forward. Then lift your left knee off the ground. Step your right foot back into a plank or half plank. Inhale and exhale as you lower your torso slowly down to the ground, all the way, stretching your legs out behind you. Inhale, lifting your chest off the ground in a baby cobra. And then exhale as you move your hips toward your feet. And then inhale, coming forward into a downward dog, keeping your knees slightly bent. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, coming forward to a plank or half plank. And then bring your left foot forward, lower your right knee, the front of your right foot, and then lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose. Then lift your right knee off the ground, step your right foot forward, relax your neck and shoulders. And then bend your knees as you inhale, standing up. Tighten your gluteal muscles, lifting your chest. And exhale your hands to prayer posture in front of you, and then relax them down by your side. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and sit down on the mat, toward the front of your mat, with your knees bent, feet separated, knees bent, and then move your arms parallel to the floor, outside of your knees. Lift your chest as you inhale, and then exhale, tilt back a little bit, lift the heels of your feet off the ground. If you need to hold the backs of your thighs, you can do that. Find your balancing point. Focus on one point in front of you. And then you can alternate lifting, straightening out one leg or the other, or both. Find your balancing point. And then bend your legs and grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Sitting up straight, breathing through your nose. Now take your hands and reach down toward your toes. Grab your toes with your fingers and then walk the heels of your feet in toward your hips. Lift your chest as you inhale, tilt back, and then lift your heels of your feet off the ground while holding your toes. Find your balancing point. Again, you can straighten out your legs as far as you can, focusing on one point in front of you. If you fall out, get back in. It's hard to... And then bend your legs and relax. Grab your elbows or wrists, sitting up straight. Breathe through your nose. Now, bring your arms parallel to the floor again. And this time we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and then exhale as you slowly, with control, lower your spine all the way down to the ground. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now from here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping our shoulders and our arms on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side. And you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time we're going to lift our hips off the ground, pushing the heels of our feet into the mat, tightening our gluteal muscles as we do this. And then move your hips to the far right side of your mat as you lower them down to the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side and then turn your head to gaze at your right hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then push the heels of your feet into the ground. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your hips. And then we're going to move our hips to the far left side of our mat as we lower them down. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. As you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lower your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your hips, and your torso back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso, with the palms of your hands facing down. Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time we're going to inhale through our nose as we lift our hips off the ground, tightening our gluteal muscles as tight as we can as we lift our hips as high as we can. And then on the exhale, lowering your hips down an inch away from the ground, not all of the way. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, lift, tighten your gluteal muscles. Again, on the exhale, lowering your hips down an inch away from the ground, not all of the way. Follow your breath. On the inhale, lifting the hips, tightening the gluteal muscles, pushing the heels of the feet into the ground as you inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, coming down an inch away from the ground, not all of the way. Now in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground and continue to breathe through your nose. Move your straight arms under your hips, interlace your fingers, relax your shoulders. Continue to breathe through your nose as you keep your hips lifted off the ground. On the next exhale, we're going to release our arms from under our hips and then exhale, lowering your hips all the way down to the ground. Straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. And then lift your left foot off the ground. Interlace your fingers below your left knee, keeping your right leg on the ground. Make sure your left foot is relaxed. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder. With each inhale and then exhale, gently pulling. Keep your right leg straight on the ground. If your right leg is lifting off the ground, then you're pulling too hard. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And release, lower your left foot down, take your hands off your left shin, straighten out your left leg, bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. And then lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Relax your right foot. Keeping the left leg on the ground as it is right now. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. With each exhale, gently pulling while keeping your left leg on the ground. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And release, lower your right foot down, take your hands from your right thigh, bend both legs. And this time we're going to lift our left foot up toward the ceiling and make a circle with our left ankle in one direction. And then pause and move in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now we're going to take our left ankle, bend our left leg, and relax our left ankle above our right knee in a figure 4. Now from here, you can just stay here and take your left hand and relax it on the inside of your left thigh. If you want to go further, lift your right foot off the ground. And then take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Make sure your legs and your feet are relaxed as you do this. So hands are interlaced behind your right thigh. And then take your left elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your left thigh. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, simultaneously using your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. With each exhale, we're gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. And release, lower your right foot, take your hands behind your right thigh, and then straighten out your left leg, reach your left foot up toward the ceiling, and then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground with your left knee bent, reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then we're going to make a small circle, slowly rotating in one direction, flexing our right ankle. And then pause and move in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and bend our right leg and place our right ankle above our left knee into a figure 4. Relax your right leg, relax your right foot. Now from here, you can stay here and just take your right hand and relax it on the inside of your right thigh, pushing your right thigh away. Or if you want to go further, lift your left foot off the ground. Relax your left foot. Take your hands between your legs, interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. And then take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your right thigh. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. And then relax, release your hands from behind your left thigh, put your left foot down on the ground, and then reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. Then bend your right leg, place your right foot back on the ground with your right knee bent. Now from here, we're going to lift both feet up toward the ceiling. Then bend your knees, reach your hands up toward your feet, and grab the outer edges of your feet with your fingers or hands. Into happy baby pose. We're going to pull our feet down so that our knees go to the outside of our arms and shoulders into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. If you fall out, get back in. You can also rock lengthwise along the length of your spine, breathing through your nose, moving within your range of flexibility. If you fall out, get back in. Releasing any tension you may feel in your spine or neck and shoulders. And then inhale, both hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you lie down on your back for our final pose of the evening, which is Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. Make yourself comfortable, lie on your back, close your eyes. Relax your feet. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thigh muscles. Relax your knees and your calves. Relax your ankles and your toes. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing becoming longer and deeper as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Then bend your knees and bring your knees close to your chest. Gently rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side, lying on your side. Take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. So sitting up straight, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong, fast breath through our mouth. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again, inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. But bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, I hope you benefited from the practice. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Good night.